The fourth trimester is a way of describing the period after birth when both parents and babies are adjusting to their new lives. This period is the first 6 to 12 weeks of life. Having been in your warm womb for 9 months, your baby now has to adjust to a sensory overload of sight, sounds and smells, as well as a frequently colder environment where they're not constantly supported by your protective amniotic fluid. Babies have been used to being fed continuously, sleeping when they want to, and being rocked in the cosy embrace of their mum's tummy. When babies are born, we introduce gaps between feeds and put them in a different place to sleep. It's no wonder they can find this scary, and it's natural they cry to express their frustration. Understandably, babies are likely to cry more in this 3-month period than any other time in their life. But however logical it might be, it doesn't make this period any easier for new parents. Knowing that other parents are going through the same experience and thinking of this period as the fourth trimester might help. Fundamentally, the closer your baby feels to you, the happier they will be. Anything that you can do to replicate the womb-like world will help your baby feel safe. And when we feel safe, we thrive. For your baby, this means holding them close, perhaps in a sling, so they feel the warmth of your body, hear your heartbeat, and are gently rocked as you go about your day or night. Feeding for babies, just like for adults, is about more than just nutrition. It's also social, a way of sharing and being with those we care for. Feeding your baby whenever they want to will support their emotional development as well as their physical and intellectual development. Their brain. Your baby will sleep when they are tired, and you will both feel safer if they're close to you. Many parents say that in the early days their baby won't want to sleep in their Moses basket or crib, but only when they're held by a parent. This is very normal and understandable when you think about it from the baby's point of view. It's important that parents find out about the safer sleep guidelines and work out a way of sleeping that suits them as a family. You cannot make a rod for your own back or comfort your baby too much. This is exactly what they need to feel content and help their brain development. Preparing for this period before the birth of your baby can help, such as preparing meals that can be frozen or writing a Tommy's Wellbeing Plan on the Tommy's website. The Wellbeing Plan is a 2-page plan that helps you to start thinking about how you feel emotionally and what support you might need in your pregnancy and after the birth. It's common to have a fresh breath of life in the first 24 hours after the birth, and you may be on hyper alert while baby is sleepy. There is then a reduction in hormone levels, which can make you feel overwhelmed and emotional. Prepare for this time by speaking with your support network and prioritising your own needs for rest, food and emotional support whilst caring for your baby. It's really normal to feel overwhelmed and tearful at times, but if these feelings persist and are troubling you, speak to a health professional for support. You may be experiencing postnatal depression. If you think in terms of the first 3 months of your baby's life being a fourth trimester, it can be easier to take the pressure off getting back to normal. Get support from friends and family and try to have realistic expectations of yourself and your baby. Try and share responsibilities with a partner or support person. Get fresh air, and having gentle exercise can also help your mood. For further support, please speak to a healthcare professional.